Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful and the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Shai. All right. And what I want to get into today, going into a lesson, all right, based off what I was reading, in the book of Galatians, all right, the fourth chapter, and I was reading in the Living Bible paraphrase, which was a gift, given to me by the beloved brother Ella Kazak. And there's some interesting, things, and when you read it, interesting perspective, and the more we understand what we're a part of, the more we mature in the spirit, the more we understand what's to come, the more we should die to this world and have an expectation in the world to come, and we have to really understand we have everything coming to us. Okay, we have everything coming to us, man. Okay, and it's all the will of Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. There's a lot of perks that come with being the chosen people. Okay, but before we get to the perks and the rewards and the rests and the comfort, okay, we have to, all right, be built up. Okay, we have to be perfected in suffering. We have to fully understand the responsibility that comes with it, because being in this society, especially as Israelite men, being the tail of society, you know, we really have to appreciate, okay, order in the earth, righteousness being a standard in the earth. Like we really understand the need for that now. Okay, matter of fact, let's start off here. Okay, and we get this often, but this is one of the reasons why we're here. And see, when you're suffering and you don't understand why you're suffering and you don't see, okay, the reward for the suffering, that's what makes the suffering really harder than it is, man. But once you see why we're in this position, why we're suffering, why we're the bottom, okay, why we're the outcast, and this speaking of brothers that's in the faith, man, you know, why are we at the bottom of the bottom? Okay, why are we treated as invisible in the world? Okay, why is these sufferings and all this responsibilities and no appreciation? Like, why are we going through these things, man? Okay, well, the Lord is working a work. Okay, and it's forging through affliction a mindset in us. Okay, that's going to be built to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai and righteousness, man. So all these things are needed, and really you embrace the process and fall in love with the process, man. We embrace the process and fall in love with the process, man. It is what it is, man. You know, we should lean into having the odds against us all the time, man. We should lean into being outcast and the underdog, man. We should embrace those roles in the earth, man, because we know what it is. We know how this thing ends, man. All right. So you read the book of Psalm chapter 119. Okay, it's the book of Psalm chapter 119 and 71. It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes, man. So it's good that we've been afflicted. We've been in this captivities, man. We've been stripped for power. It's a good thing, man, because we're going to appreciate the power we're going to get at the return of Yahweh Shah, man. We're going to appreciate the earth being ran in righteousness, man. We'll never want to see the earth get to this place again, even begin to get to, this place of wickedness that we see now. Okay, which is going to make us, okay, a righteous judge. It's going to make us a qualified, okay, righteous judge, man. Okay, because we understand both sides. We done seen the worst of the worst. Okay, we see where it can lead to if we don't do what we're supposed to do. Because we're here because Adam fell, the sons of God fell, King Solomon fell. Okay, this is why we're here. You see? So we understand the ripple effect that it has in the earth when us as sons of God, all right, don't handle our responsibility, man, in those positions as rulers. Okay? So now we're gonna appreciate being a joint heir with Yahweh Shai. We're gonna cherish that, man. And that's why we gotta cherish the suffering, man, because we know what it's leading to, man. Yahweh Shai. For the joy that was set before him, he endured the cross, man. You know, for him to get back to that glory and for us to get back to that glory with him, man. Okay? That's why he kept pushing the disciples, look, keep going, endure the suffering, man. There's glory at the end of this thing. You see, what you lose now, I'm gonna give you 100-fold. We're finna get everything, man. Okay? Literally everything. We're about to get everything, man. You know? And the scripture's gonna go into it. But I just want to read this in NLT. It says Psalms 119 and 71. My suffering was good for me, for it taught me to pay attention to your decrees. Okay? So the suffering that we're going through is good for us, man. It's working a good work in us, man. You know, we understand the outcome that the Lord is getting us to, man. You know, hey, gold has to be purified. We're being purified, man. This is a purging phase of this thing, man. You know, so we should be in the spirit to take these things on the chin, man. Okay, it's gonna be spirits every time we wake up in this wicked society. The spirits are gonna be against us, man. But we have the tools within the scriptures, all right, to combat it, man. You know, through prayer, through applying wisdom, real time in real situations, patience, okay, being occupied in this, because being occupied in the labels keeps us away from the madness, man. You know, and it puts a hedge around us, man. You see, as we occupy ourselves in our office and our labors, the Lord puts a hedge around us, man. Okay, and we of course we be responsible with our decision making, man. Okay, but through and through, man, when we are occupied in this, we're occupied being a solid brother. Okay, being a solid teacher, man. Whatever our role is in the truth, man, the Lord puts a hedge around us, man, to where we be good. We go through things, but that be the Lord just showing us, I got you, man. Okay, because we're gonna be chosen out of affliction. This is Isaiah 48 and 10. It says, "Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction." Okay, and that's the process that we got to go through, man. All right, and we're going through it because we finna get everything, man. We're finna lose things on this side because we're gonna get everything, man. Okay, this certain job that we finna lose, you know, when they make these things mandatory, okay, the see here mandatory, it's not gonna equate to everything we're gonna gain. Okay, this one woman, the lead, okay, is not gonna equate to us getting everything, man. It's not even gonna register. The things that we lose on this side are not gonna register to everything we're gonna get at the return of Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, the new bodies, man. Hey, the power, man. We're gonna have real power, man. As an Israelite, man, the number one thing that you should thirst for is power, man. Okay, power should be the number one priority in righteousness, man. Because when you get power, things flow to you. You see, we come from a society that teaches us as Israelite man to chase every goddamn thing, chase money, chase women, chase status, chase clout, chase this, chase the woman happiness, do this and make her. No, you just taught to chase every damn thing. Nah, man. When you got power, things come to you. Things conform to how you move, man. When you got power, man. So as Israelite men, the thing that we should be on the quest for is that power promised in the scriptures, man. Okay. And we're going to get into this thing, and the process to get everything is going through the suffering, man. You see? That's why, hey, more and more, man, hey, we should be shutting down things of this world and tapped into this, man. Nothing has a bigger payoff than suffering for your house, man. You know? And that's the mindset we should get into more and more, man. Less of the world, more of your house, man. Okay? So when you Isaiah 48 and 10, it says, I have refined you, but not as silver is refined. This in the NLT. Rather, I have refined you in the furnace of suffering, man. And that's the process before getting everything is the suffering, man. Okay? Let's get that in Timothy and then we can get into it. Okay? This is 2 Timothy 2. All right. And okay, 2 Timothy 2:10. It says, therefore I endure all things for the elect's sakes, that they may obtain the salvation which is in Yahweh Shai Hamashiach with eternal glory. Yeah, and we endure things, all right, for the elect's sake, man, for the hopeful elect, the sincere believers, man. Okay, what we got going on in our day to day, man, doesn't excuse us from our duties in the ministry, man. Okay, life happens. Okay, life happens, man. Cars break down. Women leave. Okay, children disappoint you. Okay, things happen. Change happens, man. Okay, but the one thing that can't change is our office, man. Our responsibility. Hey, woe is me if I preach not the gospel, man. Okay, financial situation, bank accounts change, man. Things change. Things gonna happen. Okay, that's part of it, man. You see, but as men, we still gotta do what need to be done to where we can hold down our office, man. And the thing is, in our day to day, man, hey, we be proactive and managing our day to day so we can maintain our office, man. The whole purpose, even of getting our daily bread and doing what need to be done in our day to day, so we can be occupied in this, man. Okay, so now we should have a new way of thinking. Like this is the real job. Everything else is a side thing. Everything else outside this ministry, outside of serving Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, that's a side thing, man. You'll get to it when you get to it. Okay? Because this is gonna get us everything, man. Okay? And even some brothers' whole families, it's gonna get them everything based off what the brother is doing, man. Okay? Noah family was received mercy based off what Noah was doing because Noah moved in fear. Okay? So reading on verse 11 said, it is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him. If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. It says, if we deny him, he also will deny us, man. So if we are dead with him, and what? Dead to this world. Yahweh Shah was dead to this world, man. He didn't care about the goddamn Roman Empire. Okay? He wasn't into Rome. Okay? He was into this word. He was into his father's business, man. He was occupied in it. Okay? So this is the mindset, all right, that we're in, all right, is that look, we're dying more and more to worldly things on a daily basis, man. Okay? We should constantly be drawing back from the world and getting more into Yahweh Shai, man. It's a give and take. You see, because the more you occupy into the world, the less you're gonna be occupied in Yahweh Shai, man. And I'm speaking there from experience, man. That's why you get to a point where certain things gotta be tremendously reduced or cut off completely, man, in order to maintain Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? And Yahweh Shai love for his men to be available. Okay, that availability, man. Just as a husband, you love your wife's availability. Okay? That's a high thing that true men want is the availability of their wife, man. Okay? So how you think Yahweh Shai feel about us, man? He want our availability, man. Okay, as much as possible, man. Forwarding what he got going forward in his enterprise, man. Because you want your woman available to forward what you got going on. Okay? So we should be available, and your woman is available to free you up to serve Yahweh Shai. Okay? And see, we're learning these things, like the purpose of things, man. You see, and we start to operate in the purpose of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai and what things were intentionally, meant for, man. It makes sense, man. It fall in order, man. It produces an environment of peace and productivity, man. Okay, so reading on, it says 2 Timothy 2, and it says that we be dead with him, we also shall live with him, man. And that's also a thing of status too, man. And we're gonna live with him, man. Okay? Hey, it's gonna be a low first fruit, man. They're gonna have lives and lifestyles similar to that of a Yahweh Shai. Of course, Yahweh Shai is always gonna be above, okay, far above, man. Okay? But to sit with him at his table, that's everything, man. That's an honor to sit with a king at a feast, man. That's a position of honor. That's a position of status, okay, and rank when you can do that, man. Okay? And this is what we're fighting to get back to, man. The hell with being cute and popular right now, being some YouTube celebrity, man. Those things don't mean nothing. And in the time of Jacob Trouble, you're gonna see, okay, the power that these YouTube celebrities have, because they project themselves if they're some type of, you know, all powerful, as if they can shoot lightning out their eyes and, fly around the world with a turban. Okay, that's how they present themselves, man. But you're going to see how powerless these men are when shit really hit the fan, man. Okay, so going here and it says, if we suffer, we shall also reign with him, man. So we suffering now to reign, and this is gonna be forever. That means we get everything, man, because the Heavenly Father has given Yahweh Shai everything, man. He told Yahweh Shai said, all power is given unto me in heaven and earth, man. We're going to be joint heirs to that. Okay? All power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. Okay? Now, in fact, it said, if we deny him, he also will deny us. If we deny him, he would deny us, man. So how do you deny Yahweh Shai, man? How we live. Okay? And our lack of productivity, man, our lack of being engaged. Okay, when we neglect reading, we're denying Yahweh Shai. When we neglect, all right, doing lessons, we deny Yahweh Shai. When we neglect being a good brother, we're denying Yahweh Shai. Okay, when we neglect sacrificing in this world to gain Yahweh Shai, we're denying Yahweh Shai, man. And if we do that, He's gonna deny us to the Father. Okay, He's at the right hand. You see, and we want to have a good name in the earth, amongst the ministry, amongst the congregation, and in the heavens, man. Okay? Because a good name, all right, hey, that's going to go a long way. You see, and we're back in, because there was a thing of, even amongst heathens, man, a good name, when you go back to antiquity, okay, not even back that far, man. You go back, you know, to early America, man. A good name meant something, man. Okay? Even our grandparents, like a good name, meant something, man. You had a solid name, that meant something, man. That went a long way. Hey, there was perks to having a good name, man. Okay? So we want a good names in the earth and in the heavens, man. Okay? But it starts with a suffering for righteousness' sake, man. Okay? Because you go here, because what did let's go here, Matthew 28. Get straight to the point. Matthew 28 and 18. And Yahweh Shai came and spake unto them, saying, all power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. All power is given unto me in heaven and in earth, man. And that's part of what we're going to be joint heirs to, man. Okay? That power that Yahweh Shai has in heaven and in the earth, man. So even dominion over angels, we're going to be joint heirs to that, man. And complete dominion in the earth, we're going to be joint heirs to that. And that's why even Apostle Paul, what did he say, man? Okay? He said 1 Corinthians 6:1, dare any of you having a matter against another, go to the law before the unjust and not before the saints. Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye not unworthy to judge the smallest matters? Know ye not? All right. So even the worldly affairs, man. Okay. In earth, you see, judges, man. This is what the Lord is breathing reading in Judges, man. And you can look at how Jake moved. Like these men that have these big followings, the big three, IUIC, ISUPK, all right, and Sakara. Look at how their leadership. Look at the judgment calls of their leadership, man. To still call on Christ, man, that's poor judgment call, man. Okay, join yourself with Crips, telling the congregation that the word of God, all right, is in the Bible, but the Bible is not the word of God. What? That's terrible judgment call, man. Very childish, man. Okay, ISUPK telling Jake to take the juice. Terrible judgment call, man. The Lord is raising up judges, man. Okay, to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, man. So you see how these men maneuver in their judgment. They're not being groomed to be judges, man. Okay? Verse 3 says, know ye not that we shall judge angels? How much more which angels are what? Things are in the heavens. Okay, and judging angels don't mean we're going to be punishing angels. No, that just means that we're going to have that oversight. We're going to be overseers. Okay, we're going to have authority, okay, to make calls even concerning the angels, man. Because the drought, that's going to, like when the scriptures say, we're going to have, they that don't come up to the feast. Okay, there should get no rain. Well, the angels oversee that weather. That's why when Yahweh Shai, when he rebuked the weather, okay, in the boat, in the sea, he rebuked the weather, the winds. He rebuked the angels that was controlling those winds, man. Okay, that's the authority that he had, man. He made a judgment call for the angels to stop. Okay, so that's the part of the authority that we're gonna give. See, we're gonna get everything, man. You see, and that's what Esau is fighting for. Esau wants authority over the earth. That's why he has the heart. Okay, the CERN. He wants to be able to control the portals, and he wants all power in heaven and earth, man. This is what Esau is fighting for. Okay, but the Lord is going to freely give us those things that Esau is spending centuries and trillions of dollars trying to get, man, in a very tacky way on the left hand side. Because this shit is flawed. Everything that Esau has, is flawed, man. All his technology has major flaws in it. It's not efficient. We're going to have these things in righteousness, and it's going to be efficient. It's not going to terrorize the earth, man. Okay? Yeah, he has fighter jets. But look how much pollution those fighter jets cause. Yeah, he got satellites and Wi-Fi. But look how much damage, all right, their Wi-Fi does, man. Okay? This man trying to get power over heaven and earth, it terrorizes the earth, man. It pollutes the earth, man. We're going to have it in righteousness and efficiency, man. Okay? Not going to have machines all under the water, okay? You got to dig underground and make pipes and, all this madness, man. This man destroys the earth trying to get all power in heaven and earth, man. But the Lord is going to give that to us freely, man. Okay, so you read verse 3, it says, know ye not that we shall judge angels, how much more things that pertain to this life, man. And this, in our day-to-day is conditioning us, okay, for these great positions with Yahweh Shai, man. That's why, brothers, hey, we have to maintain our situation, man. We have to man our fort. Whatever our situation is, man, we should be less of a burden to the body as possible, man, because we should be managing our affairs, man. Okay, with responsibility, man. This is the training ground for being joint heirs, man, to be able to maintain our situations and still maintain our lot in the faith, man. Okay, that's a part of this thing, man. Okay, it can't be, on the screen, floating in the locust position, reading scriptures. Then our day to day is a Hurricane Katrina, man. Complete chaos, man. Nah, man, we gotta maintain, because that's part of being a judge, man. And that's why I say man of the Lord. We gotta man our situation, man. Of course you're gonna slip and it's gonna be unexpected things, man. Okay? But at the end of the day, hey, we gotta figure it out, man. As men gotta figure it out. The world don't give men excuses. Okay? They just want results when it comes to men. Okay? The Lord wants results. When it comes to men, the Lord wants results. Okay? The Lord don't want to hear about your argument, okay, with Danisha, man. Okay? She won't, you know what I'm saying? She won't bring you son. The Lord don't care about that shit, man. You got to handle that shit so you can get back to this responsibility, man. You know, back to the office that the Lord has given us, man. And that's part of being a judge, man. Okay, that's why Apostle Paul, he would write to the churches like, look, man, y'all gotta be in order, man. You gotta have your shit together, man. You know, that's a major part of it, man. The easiest thing to get on camera and spew out precepts and cuss out Esau and cuss out Eve, man. Okay, but ultimately the thing is the trenches is manning our day to day, man, so we can be efficient in this life, man. Okay, we should be the biggest example of everything that we preach, man. We should be the biggest example of what it means to become Yahweh Shai, man. You know, there should be no bigger example, okay, than the men, okay, that the Lord has on the front line of an example of Yahweh Shai on and off camera, man. Okay, so um, let's go from there. So this is what I wanted to get into. I know it was a hell of an intro, you know, but the spirit, it do what he want to do. We get on comment board, then we'll get into it. Yep. Kind of a shalom, shalom, shalom to the beloved Akim, you know, Wakim, you know, tuning in. Shalom, beloved elder brother, Yashawamba. You know, this is the brother Yashawamba, Remnant Save 144, and it says Yahweh, Isaiah 1 and 26. Yep, this is beautiful. It says, and I will restore thy judges is at the first. We're being restored, you know, and a lot of times it's a spirit because um, when I be listening to the Dallas Brothers live stream, you know, or a lot of Eliasha Wamba live streams, I always see this truck. It's this company down here called Restoration. You know, it's this company, you know, but they have trucks. They have box trucks, you know, and it's got Restoration. And I think it goes into water, fire, and something else I can't remember, you know. But I always see that, man. And we're going through that process of being restored, man. Okay? That's why you got to leave Western culture. Everything about Western culture, you got to completely leave it, man. You got to completely denounce everything about the West, man. It's off, it's wicked, and it's against, all right, what the Lord wants us to be. Okay? For us to be restored, we got to denounce the West, man, and everything about it. Okay? Because the biggest problems that you see people have with the scriptures is because it conflicts with Western culture. Okay, when you see Jake spazzing out, the nigga woman spazzing out when certain talking points and certain topics are being brought out, okay, that's because they have a Western mindset. Okay, and the Bible conflicts with Western thought and Western reasoning, man, which is based on confusion and emotions, man. Okay? So you go here, it says Isaiah 126 and 1, I will restore thy judges at the first, and thy counselors is at the beginning. Afterward, thou shalt be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city. Okay? The faithful city, man, which is a people. So the Lord is restoring, all right, his men back to those righteous judges as before, man. Okay, except this time, what? It's going to be forever, man. We're going to be changed. We're going to be those righteous judges with those new bodies in the new covenant, man. Okay, well, we can never fall off. We can never be displeasing to Yahweh by Shema Shah, man. Okay, this is Revelation 11 and 6. All right, another one from the brother Eliasha Wamba, Remnant Say 144. They have power to shut the sky so that no rain will fall as long as they prophesy, and they have the power to turn the rivers and oceans into blood and strike them, all right, and to strike the earth, man. You know, and the Lord has given us a form of power in the heavens and in the earth now, man. You know, to where things, all right, change, you know, for our good, man. Hey, the Lord manipulates situations for our good, man. Certain days it's supposed to rain, it don't. You know, the brothers that have camp, You see, certain situations in our day to day, the Lord manipulates, and the Lord make it obvious that it's Him that's manipulating these things, man. Okay, for our favor, man. And then look at the word going forth. The whole earth is changing. The earth is in the uproar behind this ministry, man. We're seeing the earth react to this ministry, man. This is the power of Yahweh Bashim Shai working through earthen vessels, and it has the earth in the uproar, man. And when these elites have their councils, this is the number one topic. Okay, this ministry, man. This word going forth. These men that haven't sold out, the men that haven't sold out. That's the number one thing that these devils are concerned about. The men that haven't sold out. If you got a 501c3, you're in their pocket, man. Okay? But they're concerned with the men that haven't sold out, man. You best believe this is their number one talking point in these councils they having, man. Okay? Because they see they feel the vibration of this earth, all right, changing by these men consistently teaching His word and truth and sincerity, man, with no guile. Okay, you see, there's like going back when we begin to conquer lust and overcome particular things, man, which is always going to be a battle in the flesh. But as we begin to dominate these things more and more, hey, we're coming back into our power, man. You know, when we begin to dominate the flesh, that's part of what's coming back into our power as well, man. Getting ready to get everything, man. Because when the flesh doesn't rule us, we can be trusted with everything, man. When someone is dominated by the flesh, you can't trust them with nothing, man. Okay? If someone is a crack addict, okay? If you give him $1 million, he's gonna smoke it up. Okay? Someone's addicted to harlots. Okay? You give him $1 million, he's gonna trick it off. Okay? Someone's addicted to alcoholism. You give him $1 million, he's gonna drink it up. Okay? But we're being taught to overcome these things so we can be trusted with everything, man. Okay? Understanding why we're here and what we're a part of, man. Okay? Fashion show at the Passover. Jake missed the mark, man. Jake don't get it. You see? So, let's go here. I want to get this in the book of Galatians. Now, this is what inspired the lesson. This is Galatians chapter 4, okay, in verse 6. It says, and because we are His sons, the Most High has sent the Spirit of His Son into our hearts. So now we can rightly speak of the Most High as our dear Father, man. So we have the Spirit of Yahweh Shai in us. And Yahweh Shai has the Spirit of the Father in Him. So when we accept Yahweh Shai, by default, the Heavenly Father comes with it, man. So we have the Spirit of Yahweh Shai in us, man, when we accept Yahweh Shai. And what does it mean to accept Yahweh Shai, man? Okay? First thing to do is to believe. Okay? It's to believe that Yahweh Shai is the Son of the only living power. Okay? Of the only true power, Yahweh. Yahweh Shai is His Son, man. Okay? His only begotten. Truly believe that. Okay? And accept that, okay, what Yahweh Shai did, okay, made it possible for us, okay, to do what we're doing. You know, to teach and have a part in restoring, all right, the elect back to their glory, man. And ultimately, the whole nation when for it's all said and done. Okay? And to understand that we have duties, okay, based off what Yahweh Shai did. They didn't free, like the church teach that, you know, the crucifixion, it freed, it pretty much just gave you liberty to live how you want, to just go in life and freestyle, just go wing it. Nah, man, what Yahweh Shai did gave us a grace period. Within that grace period, man, hey, there's a suffering within that grace period. There's a responsibility within that grace period, man. There's a work that's required. There's a labor. There's sacrifice that's required within this grace period, man. Okay? And that's all through believing Yahweh Shai, man. You know, because of what He did, we doing this. Okay? That's truly accepting Yahweh Shai. Like, okay, what He did, I gotta do this. This is my reasonable servant based off what he did. We believe that he was that sacrifice, and that sacrifice is gonna cover us, man, in these times to come. Okay? And that ultimately the throne of David will be established in the earth, man. So based off knowing that and understanding that and believing that, we're doing, man. We make sacrifices, man. Okay? So I want to go here and keep going. It says, matter of fact, because the spirit of Yahweh Shai is in us. And when you go to, I haven't read it, I want to see what it say. This is First John chapter 4. All right, and this is the Living Paraphrase Bible. All right, this is First John 4:4. It says, "Dear young friends, you belong to the Most High and have already won your fight with those who are against Hamashiach, because there is someone in your hearts who is stronger than any evil teacher in this wicked world," man. So we have Yahweh Shai in us, and Yahweh Shai is stronger than anything of this world, man. The enchantments of Esau Edom. And that's what's keeping the elect. It's the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai that's within the elect, man. That's stronger than these enchantments, man. Okay? That's stronger than any gimmick and mechanism that the devil is going to come with, man. The wiles of the devil. There's something in us that's stronger than that, man. The spirit of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. And but the way to keep, that spirit strong is to tap into that spirit, man. Give time to that spirit, man. Really get into this thing, man. Okay? Really be about this, man. This is our life. Okay? Everything else is a far second. Okay? So there's a spirit that's in us that's stronger. So that's what the victory comes from, because it comes from within, man. Victory over the beast is going to come from within, man. That belief that's within. Okay? So the Lord has put the spirit of his son in the believers, man. Each person got their own portion. Each believer got their own portion, man, beginning with those first fruits, those men, those heavy portions of Yahweh Shai, went to those first fruits, man. And each of those have different portions. Each of those men have different portions, man. And that spirit is in us to overcome. Okay? As Yahweh Shai said, because before we get everything, we have to overcome. Okay? So you go here. Let's get it. It's St. John chapter 16. All right, it's St. John 16 and 33. It says, "I have told you all this so that you will have peace of heart and mind. Here on earth you will have many trials and sorrows, but cheer up, for I have overcome the world." And Yahweh Shai was their pioneer. He overcame. He was obedient unto death. Okay? And we have our roles to be obedient unto death. It's not to be perfect to the law, but to deny the flesh, okay? And be obedient unto death, man, to overcome the flesh. To not to get drew in, to not to bend the knee, even in the face of death, man. To teach this word, man, to go out to the highways and byways. That's the obedience that's expected of us, man. Feeding the sheep. That's what's expected of us, man, even unto death. Okay? Constantly repenting, making adjustments, man, and leveling up in Yahweh Shai. That's the obedience that's required of us, man. Okay? So, let's see. So let's go back to Galatians. And say Yahweh Shai has overcame, man, and we're following those footsteps, man. We're walking in the path to Yahweh Shai that's going to lead to everything, because Yahweh Shai already has everything, man. Okay? So we're walking in that path to get everything, man, under Yahweh Shai. All right? Now, when you read verse 4, and we're going to get into it, it says, "Now we are no longer slaves, but the Most High's own sons. And since we are his sons, everything he has belongs to us, for that is the way, all right, the Most High plan. Everything that he has belongs unto us, man. You know, so that's why we're going to get power. That's why we're going to get immortality, man. Okay? The Most High has immortality. He's going to give us immortality, man. Okay? Yahweh Shah. Okay? Of course, we're not going to have the, the power Yahweh Shah has, but we're going to get, each brother's going to have that allotted power, man. That's meant for them to hold down what? Their office in the kingdom. Just as we got our portions of faith and talents in the truth to hold down our positions in the truth, where the Lord's going to give us their power, their allotted power to hold down being joint heirs with Yahweh Shah forever, man. Okay, and that power is going to come from the Most High through Yahweh Shah. Okay, so we're going to get, inheritance from the Father. He has power. He's all powerful, so he's going to distribute powers through Yahweh Shah. Okay, to his men. You see, immortality, man. He's going to give us that immortality as a part of inheritance, man. Okay, the wisdom, that just a whole nother level of wisdom. We're going to inherit that, man. Okay, and if you get that, man, everything else gonna flow to you, man. Their power, their wisdom, and immortality. Hey, everything else gonna flow to you, man. So as an Israelite, man, this is what we should be on, man. This should be our thing, man. Everybody got their thing in the world. This should be our thing, man. Okay? Let's read that again, because I read that. This is on Galatians 4:7 says, now we are no longer slaves, but the Most High's own sons. And since we are his sons, everything he has belongs to us, for that is the way the Most High planned. Because the Father, he will leave everything he had to his son. If you had multiple sons, he would divide up the inheritance, man. The firstborn would get a double portion of everything, and then the rest will be divided amongst, the rest of those heirs, man. Okay, well, the Lord is going to do that on a large scale. The Most High is going to do that on a large scale. Which the Most High, okay, he doesn't die. Okay, he just chose a time to give us his inheritance, a part of the inheritance, man. And we in that time now. Okay, this is what we're working for and building up to, that inheritance, man. Okay, not a cookout, feed no goddamn community, man. Okay, now what did Yahweh Shah? Okay, man, I'm gonna read it, see what it's saying here. If we go off, I'll go to the KJV. This is Daniel 7, and all right, this is Daniel 7:13. Okay, it says, next I saw the arrival of a man. All right, or so he seemed to be. And this arrival of a man was Yahweh Shah, brought there on clouds from heaven, the chariots. He approached the Ancient of Days, the Most High, and he was presented to him. So Yahweh Shah being presented to the Father after, he completed his mission on the cross. So when Yahweh Shah completed his mission, what was given to him, man? He was given the ruling power, all right? He was given the ruling power and glory over all nations of the world, so that all power, all right, so that all people of every language must obey him. Must obey him. We're going to inherit that. Well, we must be obeyed now, man. Okay, because right now, no one has to obey us. The Israelite man, the Israelite working man, no one has to obey us, man. If anyone is obeying you, it's voluntarily, man. Okay? There's no enforcement, okay, in this society, in this age, where the Israelite man has to be obeyed in anything, man. Okay? But in the world to come, it said we must be obeyed. Okay, and we're gonna prove that in the blue letter. It says over all nations of the world, so that all people of every language must obey him. His power is eternal; it will never end. His government shall never fail. Okay, it would never fail. All right, because all these heathens, even our former governments, they failed. All these heathens and their rulerships, what happened? Their governments failed. Okay, because your fall begins at the top. Okay, and then it's felt at the bottom. Just like now, this beast system, this government is getting ready to fail. But the government that we're going to inherit would never fail, man, under Yahweh Shah. Okay? So you go here. I think that's in, because the throne of David, when you go to it, I ain't read it in a while. I might can get to it. See, I can find it off the top. I ain't read it in a while. This is, might be second Samuel. Second Samuel. King David, had a saying. Um, it must be 20. Okay, yep. Second Samuel 22. Mm. All right, this is Second Samuel 22, and this was David. This was a song. So David was singing this. Okay, and he pretty much singing about his come up. Jake liked to rap about how they came up. Well, King David is singing a song about how he came up in the Lord. And this is the come up we on. It's gonna be eternal, man. Okay, this is Second Samuel 2, and I started mm, I started 22, and uh, I started at 4 to get to the point. But this whole chapter, Second Samuel 22, which is a psalm as well. I think it's Psalms 18th chapter. It's the same thing, but it's a beautiful song. But we'll get to the point. It says, Second Samuel 2 and 22, it says, "For you have given me strength for the battle, and have caused me to subdue all those that rose up against me. You have made my enemies turn and run away. I have destroyed them all. They look in vain for help. They cried to the Most High, but he refused to answer, man." So David was in war kicking ass, man. The heathens was even trying to call on the God of the Hebrews, man. That's not your power, okay? So King David, all right, and he was going his war campaigns, and Yahweh Shema Shah, man, he was running through heathens, man. Okay, and this is what we're getting ready to do, man. We're spiritually running, through these heathens, man, beginning with Esau, Edom, beginning with Amalek. They have no answer for it. Okay, that's why we're finna see them get tacky and impulsive and just go for what they know, man. All right, and it says, it says, "You have made my enemies turn and run away." Second Samuel 22 and 41. "I have destroyed them all. They looked in vain for help. They cried to the Most High, but he refused to answer. I beat them into dust. I crushed and scattered them like dust along the streets. You have preserved me from the rebels of my people." And this is 2/3. Because we got to get delivered from them niggas too, man. Okay? And it says, "From the rebels of my people, you have preserved me as the head of the nations. Foreigners shall serve me and shall quickly submit to me when they hear of my power." See, when you got power, you don't even got to be there, and you got obedience. When you got power, you don't have to be there to get obedience. Okay? King David said, look, the reputation, not the reputation that the Lord gave King David, he didn't have to be there, man. Okay? And they was obedient, man. You see? And King David was kicking ass and taking names, man. Hey, the other nation that he didn't even go to war with started giving King David tribute, man. You know? They were like, look, y'all gotta go appease him, man. We can't deal with that. Hey, hey, go deliver that to King David, man. you know? Tell them King such and such send his honors, man. Hey, go deliver that. And tell them it's more to come. Okay? That's why this thing is a quest for power, brothers. All right? And it says, you know, no more yelling. Yolanda. Yolanda, you know what I'm saying? No, Yolanda ain't listening to your ass, man. Okay? She don't have to. Okay? It said, you have preserved me from the rebels of my people. You have preserved me uh, as the head of the nation. Foreigners shall serve me and shall quickly submit to me. When they hear of my power, they shall lose their heart and come trembling from their hiding places, man. So King David had that power, man. So when they heard the mention of King David, there was a trembling, man. And that was through Yahweh by Shema Shai. Just as, you know, you go to the Judges, you go into Joshua, you go into Rahab, she was like, look, when they heard y'all was coming, you know, like the men, they fainted. Like there was no strength in them. They were through. Okay? You see? So this is the power that we're gonna come back, that we're coming back into, man. And then through that power, we're gonna get it. We got everything coming, man. The best of the best. We got the choice. Like Elder Gabar say, man, we're gonna have acres of children in the kingdom. And they have acres of children, you have acres of women. It's how Elder Apostle Gabar been saying it lately. You know? We're gonna have cities of gold. Okay? It's gonna be a light thing. When you got power, things come to you. Things conform to how you move. Okay? The earth gonna get in check. Okay? When Yahweh Shai established the throne of David, man. And if we those joint heirs, man, we get all the benefits and perks that come with it, man. But right now, we are understanding the severity of the responsibility of these roles, man. Okay? This is on Revelation 2. Okay? And you remember Daniel said, the Heavenly Father gave Yahweh Shai glory over all nations when they must obey. Okay, and what Yahweh Shai is giving us, Revelation 2 and 25. But that which you have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works until the end, to him will I give power over the nations. Okay? Joint heirs, man, to what he was given by the Father. And you go to this word power, okay? You get power in the Greek.
Strong's G, 1849, exousia.
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 All right, it says power or choice, liberty of doing as one pleases. All right, it says the ability or strength with which one is endued, which he either possesses or exercises. It says the power of authority, influence, and a right privilege. It's the point. The power of rule or government, the power of him whose will and commands must be submitted to by others and obeyed. Okay, read this again. The power of rule or government, the power of him whose will and commands must be submitted to by others and obeyed. Okay, so the will, all right, of the elect must be obeyed in the kingdom, man. Must be obeyed because Yahweh Shai's will is obeyed, and we're going to be an extension of Yahweh Shai in the kingdom. It's like Yahweh Shai is an extension of the Heavenly Father in the earth, man. Okay, so we got everything coming to us, man. We shouldn't be chasing a goddamn thing in the world, man. If we not chasing this, man, hey, this is the only thing worth chasing. The Lord giving us the opportunity, the resources needed, okay, to be pleasing unto him, to chase this, man. We should be tapped into that, man. We shouldn't be chasing a goddamn thing in the world, man. Everything played out, man. You know, we should, to the point now, we should want the creme de la creme. Going back to that ruling class mentality, man. You should want the best, okay, the best, man. You know, the best that the earth has to offer, man. Okay? And that comes from chasing this, man. And let the Lord add to you how he see fit, you know? But everything is rooted in chasing this, man. All right? So Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you sisters are edified, you know, to the next time I say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, or Bob, soon. Shalom.